The first time I know you could wash your hair with egg was when I see a video of Dr. Pro Saladino washing his hair with an egg. I was surprised, but it seems worth a try. There is no official evidence proving this works, but according to internet, egg yolk contains nutrients that may nourish the hair, and egg whites help with the cleaning. So the way I understand it is egg whites works kind of like shampoo, and egg yolk works kind of like a conditioner. I believe strong hair comes mostly from nutrition kind of thing, so I never really paid much attention to hair care. For me, washing hair is just about looking clean and feeling clean. I stopped using traditional shampoo and conditioner around 2-3 years ago and switched to liquid soap and apple cider vinegar. I use Dr. Bronner's liquid soap to clean and use diluted apple cider vinegar to further soften the hair. Like conditioner, it works okay for me, nothing amazing but decent, so I'm always open to a new method. So after seeing this egg shampoo thing, I want to give it a go. This is what my hair normally looks like after not washing it for 3 or 4 days. It gets flat, greasy, and not fluffy at all. It is absolutely disgusting. It actually feels pretty weird doing this in the bathroom. Okay, we have the shampoo. So I start putting the whipped egg on my hair. It doesn't feel weird, just putting something on my hair like usual. But I do have this doubt. Really, this can clean my hair? I think I probably need 2 eggs. Wait, let's pause here. Did you notice the egg white bits on my hair? Why is that there? Was the water too hot, or was it because of the white straining part in the egg? We'll figure that out later. So I just dry my hair a bit. Still wet, it's smooth and soft. I like this feeling. Okay, this is next day. My hair is much softer and fluffy. Compared to before, it was definitely fluffier and softer. I was actually surprised. It felt clean, not greasy, and way softer than before. That's a great start. Good morning, this is day 3. My scalp started itching and I can see some dandruff, but I don't feel oily and the scalp doesn't feel dry either. Usually for me, the order is oiliness, itchiness, and dandruff. But with the egg, from like itchiness first and the dandruff and then oiliness. So it delayed the oiliness and I feel itchy earlier. But I'm not sure yet. I've only done it once, and next time I want to use 2 eggs. Look at the volume. Okay, shower done. So this time I used 2 eggs. I feel like all my hair is covered. Actually, I don't feel much difference compared with the first time. Let me check if there are any egg whites. Oh, I found one. I don't think this time the problem is the water temp. I think it's the little white bits in the egg. I googled it. It's glazer. So next time I probably should strain it. This is 2 days after I last washed my hair. It gets super itchy, and I can see a lot of tiny dandruff flakes. I will wash my hair today because I can't handle it anymore, and I will use eggs plus diluted apple cider vinegar to rinse it again. So that was in the morning. My hair is super itchy, but throughout the day it feels fine. It gets itchy from time to time. I don't know why, maybe I have the heater on in the morning so my hair gets super dry. This is night, I will wash my hair. Bad news, I only have one egg. I'm gonna strain it plus using apple cider. So I will use egg to wash and then rinse it with water, and then I will use this and rinse again. Okay. You can see the white bits have been strained out. The egg mixture left behind is clean and smooth. Okay, here we go. I'm back, feeling fresh and clean. Using the vinegar definitely make my hair much more smoother. But we will see what the result maybe 2 days after. I think maybe one egg is enough. Last time I used 2 eggs, it felt like too much. I will probably stick to 1 egg in the future. For egg, I have here this one. I think 1 egg can totally do the work. If you want to try it, test what feels good for you. After doing this for half a month, I started noticing a pattern. Day 1, hair feels smooth, not itchy, very fluffy, no visible dandruff. Day 2, still smooth, slightly itchy sometimes, less fluffy, a little bit dandruff. Day 3, still smooth, kind of feel itchy, not so fluffy, more dandruff. Starting to feel greasy. At this point, I really want to wash my hair. But if I feel lazy on day 3 and delay washing it, then onto day 4, it just gets super itchy, greasy, and uncomfortable. So after day 4 this point, even if I feel lazy, I still would like to wash my hair and just to feel fresh and comfortable. Overall, this doesn't last as long as the old soap method, which makes sense. Soap cleans hair much more aggressively, and yes, my scalp does get itchy sooner. As for dandruff, I do have this problem for a very long time, so I can't really say if the egg make it better or worse. That's another story, and there are too many factors involved, but I can tolerate this amount. Actually, now I'm editing this video. It's been 6 months since I started doing this. Things feel more stable. I've got used to it now. Here's how I film after doing this for kind of long term. Yeah, I still get itchier sooner than my old way, and this part hasn't changed. But I found that my hair does last longer before it gets really growth. I know it sounds contradictory to what I said earlier, but what I mean is, even when I did a washing, maybe on day 4, 5, 6, it gets oily, but it's not gross greasy. It gets oily, but in a more natural way, like a healthy amount of oil. So even on day 5 or 6, it's not the worst. About dryness, this is where I feel a clear improvement. Back when I use soap, my hair gets really dry after washing. I think this is a common problem for people using soap to wash hair. With eggs, I don't get that dryness, and I really like it. About dandruff, on day 3 or day 4, when my scalp gets really itchy, there is definitely more dandruff. But before that, it feels okay. Maybe there's a little, but not visible. So overall, this part hasn't changed much. And one thing I especially like is, I think everyone loves it. The first day after washing and the hair is dry, when I lie in bed, I feel like my head is resting on a cloud. It's just pure comfort. There are a few things worth mentioning, maybe some tips. First, don't worry about the egg turning into scrambled egg. I see a lot of people mention this in YouTube videos, blogs, but I don't think this is the biggest concern. The first 2 times I did notice some egg whites stuck on my hair, But after that, I started straining the egg. It got much better. And even when times I felt lazy and I didn't strain it, it was fine. It was fine. I even tried deliberately using very hot water to wash my hair, and I didn't see cooked egg stuck in my hair. So it would probably better to strain the egg. But even if you don't, your head is not a frying pan. The worst case scenario is you might get a few tiny bits. That's it. 2 is mix well before putting it on your hair. You have to stir it thoroughly. Otherwise, the egg will be very slippery and just run off your hair. I put a little into my hand at a time and apply it, and I put a little more. This way, I don't waste the egg. Overall, I'm happy with the result, and I will keep using it. If someday I ever stop using, I will definitely make a follow-up video. I really want to see what changes in the long run, maybe a year or a few years, to see what gets better or get worse. And the egg shampoo method is like the most perfect example of that quote. If you don't want to put it in your mouth, don't put it on your skin. I like this quote. I think it's a really simple guideline for choosing clean product, and it's a quote was thinking about when it comes to how we choose to live our life.